fun show. You guys definitely owe a lot to Damien there. This is a very well put together event. So we're going to talk to you a little bit here tonight. How many people saw something here this evening that they liked just a little bit? Show of hands. How many people here are interested in learning to get in a BMW in the next 30 days? Show of hands. How many people here wouldn't put their hand up no matter what I said? Show of hands. All right, guys, we're going to go through a quick little getting started training. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the foundation, some of the building blocks that we can go through, and I'm going to show you basically how I got in my BMW in 7 days. Anybody interested in learning how we did that? Yes. Quick show of hands. All right, so I'm going to show you basically how we did things, and I'm going to show you how a lot of other people are getting started, getting in their BMW within 30 days or so, hitting Rising Star within the matter of 7 days. We're going to go through some really interesting information. So if you got your getting started packet, I want you to pull that out. Grab a pen as well. And you guys are going to write some notes and take down some information. We're going to fill this out together. I got a philosophy: you can either be cool or you can be rich. You can't be both. So for those of you that are sitting back with their arms crossed saying, I'm not going to take any notes, you got a choice. Make yours now. Okay. I'm going to see how this clicker works. We call it clickers up in Canada. You guys call these clickers?
Yeah.
Yeah? Flicker, clicker. There's a whole...
There you go.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Looks good.
It's me up there.
New rank promotions. Maybe I'm going backwards. Okay. So guys, we're going to talk a little bit about a system. And the system is very important. It's essentially what gives people the success that they're having in this business. How many people here have ever heard of McDonald's? Absolutely. How many people here think they can make a better hamburger than McDonald's? Quick show of hands. What do you think people are buying when they buy a McDonald's and open up a McDonald's? Are they buying a hamburgers franchise? No. Absolutely not. They're purchasing a license to print money, is what I like to say. They're purchasing a printing press of money. And the reason why it's a printing press of money is because it's a system. How many people here have realized that when you go into McDonald's, you always see the fries on the left, you see the soft drinks right there, everything is in place, and you got a bunch of 14-year-olds or 16-year-olds running the show, don't you? You ever notice that? And you probably also notice that they're not even the smart ones, are they?
Yeah.
Not at all. The reason why it works is because it's systemized. It's a process. I want everybody to say, we have a system. We have a system. So the system is very important because everyone asks themselves when they get started with us, they ask themselves one question: can I do this? Will this work for me? And it's important that we all follow the system because people will always look at you and what you're doing and say to themselves, can I do this? Am I willing to do what you're doing to me right now? And that's really the #1 reason why people say yes or people say no to promoting the challenge, is they're looking at what you're doing, asking themselves, can I do this? So it's important that we all follow the what? The system. We all need to follow the system. Because what we do is very simple and it's very easy, and the best part is extremely effective. Next question people always ask is, do I have the time to do this? You know, the answer is yes. The answer is 100% always yes. I always like to say that being successful in business is always 200% effort. It's 100% of your own effort, and it's also 100% of the effort of the vehicle that you've chosen to partner with. Now, lucky for everybody here, you've made the proper decision and the right decision and a great decision to partner with us at ViSalus. Now, the 100% effort that you guys put towards ViSalus is really going to be the make or break point for you. And people say to me all the time, well, Jay, I only want to do this if I can put 100% of my focus, 100% of my effort into this. I say, you know what, how many hours a day could you spend working this business? Could it be an hour? Could it be an hour and a half? Maybe it's 30 minutes. Give me 100% of that 30 minutes. Give me 100% of that hour that you're going to devote towards your business. So 100% effort doesn't mean all day. It means that for that hour you're building your business, that you are 100% focused and committed on doing the cash-generating activities that's required to make money in ViSalus and to help your friends and family make money with ViSalus as well. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Okay. The next thing about a system is, can it eventually be done without me? How many people here came into ViSalus because they were looking for another job? Anyone? No? Me either. what my attraction is to this, and I know what your guys' attraction is as well, is that you're looking to do something that you can eventually work hard at and walk away one day and realize the power and the benefit of residual and passive income, right?
Yep.
So if you're following the system and it's being duplicated throughout your team, you can be rest assured that whether you're here or not, people are going to be following the what?
System.
The system. And with the system, people will be seeing success because we've got a proven one that works extremely well. So when I shared with you guys earlier that I made XYZ amount of income in December and I was on vacation, how was I able to do that? By the entire team following a simple system. They don't need me anymore, and that's the beautiful thing of what we do, is everything is system driven, everything is system dependent. So we all understand the importance of Rising Star. Refer 3 people, 3 promoters, refer 3 customers, become a Rising
Star.
Rising Star is essentially going to put a decent paycheck, a few $100s into your pocket this coming Monday. How many people are interested in getting a paycheck this coming Monday? Show of hands. So we're going to show you and walk you through exactly how to be able to do that. The first thing is basically going through this information and filling out this form. So my support team, this is going to be your infrastructure of support. These are going to be the people that are going to help you build your business. What we promote in network marketing is that you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So I highly encourage you to get in contact with the person that referred you, that enrolled you, and make sure that you've got all of your support team, phone numbers, contact information, and things of that sort. You're going to want to add in some of these the calls that we're doing. So every Monday night, 7 o'clock, we've got a vision call. This allows you to be able to plug in and hear some of the latest information, hear some of the new success stories that's going on within the company. Very crucial call. Also 7 p.m. PST, we got the Body by Vi membership call that happens on Thursday night. So you'll want to put those in your calendar as well. Most important thing with understanding where you're going with this company is to know exactly what you want to get out of this. If you don't know where you're going with this company, then it's going to be difficult to get there. Does that make sense to everybody? So I want you to take a moment and start filling out some of this information with me. First off, we've got to come up with our 90-day challenge goal. Our 90-day what?
Challenge goal.
Absolutely. This is our weight loss goal. What do we want to achieve with the product? Maybe we want to be able to run a triathlon with Blake and Ryan, those crazy guys that are going to be doing that in the next couple coming months. Maybe we want to lose 5 pounds. Whatever it is, I want you to write that down and make it real. Write that down and make it real. So what's your 90-day goal? The next thing that we want to shoot for is to become a rising what?
Star.
Rising Star. That's the foundation of our compensation plan. We cannot move towards the BMW. We can't move to, hitting the title of ambassador unless we first hit Rising Star. So this is a 7-day plan to Rising Star. So I want you guys to consider what it's going to look like in your business. What's your business going to look like when you all of a sudden hit Rising Star? You're making $500. You're building your story. You've got a few promoters with you now that's building this with you. It's exciting. And it's a start. It's your foundation. So I want you to really focus on Rising Star. 3 customers, 3 distributors. Now what happens when you get 3 customers? You get your product for
Free.
Does that not make sense? Product tastes a lot better when it's free, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So let's get our customers, let's make sure that we're getting our product for free, and let's find 3 promoters as soon as possible so that you guys can hit Rising Star. And, this gets so easily done. Rising Star is literally so easy. I'm going to show you guys here how we can all hit Rising Star as a group and as a team literally within the next 5 days. And I'm going to put together a little bit of a plan for you guys to be able to get in your BMW within 30 days. So the next part that we're going to talk a little bit about, actually, I'm new to these slides, so I might be clicking back and forth a little bit. So the next thing that I want you guys to look at is your why. You see that right here?
Yep.
Why? This is the primary reason why you're promoting the challenge. And I want you to think a little bit about this. I want you to really understand why you're doing this business. And I don't want you to write down because I want money. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. So I see a lot of people scratching that out. It's not about the money. It's what you can do with that money, right? If you had an extra $10,000 right now, what would you do with that money? If I was to give you $1 million right now, what would you do with that money? Would you take that vacation with your family to the Caribbean? Would you purchase a house? What would you do with that money? And I want you to really put some consideration into this. Really think about this, because this is the driving force for your entire business. And this will become more and more clear to you, but the more powerful you can create this why, the more feeling you can put into this. There's an old age saying that is this: your why should make you cry. You need to have that as powerful as you possibly can. As powerful as you possibly can, because we're all going to have challenges in this business. Anyone having any particular challenges right now, maybe with yourself or friends or anything? Does anybody have one challenge going on in their life? Anybody? No? We have a challenge-free room here. Life is perfect. Nothing is wrong. Everything is good. So we're all going to have challenges in our business. We're going to come across things that we don't like all the time. And, you know, some of us will feel like quitting. I have challenges all the time. I've got probably about 15 of them right now. But I know where I'm going with this business. And it's my why that will keep me going no matter what. If I was sitting here and I said, hey, Joe, if you walk across here and you touch that wall at the end, I'm going to give you $10,000. Joe would say, that's no problem. I can do that. I like the end result, 10 grand. I'm going to make that happen. Then all of a sudden, if he stubbed his toe or he sprained his ankle, it's going to be more difficult to walk over there, isn't it? If I said, I want you to walk over there for 2 cents with a sprained ankle, is he going to do it? Probably not. It's not worth it, is it? But if I said there's $1 million over there, is he going to be able to get through that challenge of having a sprained ankle?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So why you're doing this business has to be that powerful. It has to be strong. You've got to be able to focus on that when things get tough, and that's going to be part of your vision. You know, one of the things that the analogies that I like to use for coming up with problems and coming up with solutions is when you're driving down the road and all of a sudden a bug hits your window. What would happen if you focused on that bug? You just stared at it.
He crashed.
It's not going to end up very good, is it? The idea is that you don't focus. And when you get particular challenges in your life and you just focus on those problems, all of a sudden the vision of what you're doing and where you're going, you miss it. You forget about it and you focus on that, and then you just compounds and continually gets worse. And I think we all know where it would go if we stared at the bug when we were driving in our car. So our vision, where we're going, that's your why. We need to know where we're going. So really have that figured out, guys. I can't stress it enough. I really can't. It's something that I carried around with me for years. My why is, part of my why is that, my father, it works really hard. And, he's a plumber, pipe fitter, construction worker, and, the job is really killing him. And I want nothing more than to be able to get him out of that job, be able to move them closer to me in Ottawa. And that's what really keeps me going, is helping them get situated and help bring them closer to myself, bringing the family closer together in one area, and to get rid of that constant stress from my father. So make it very meaningful to yourself, and definitely have some passion behind it. So moving along, step number 2, your list. This is everything. This is your business plan. It's your what, guys? Business plan. You think you can start a business or have a business without a business plan? Yes or no?
No.
No, absolutely not. If you went into the bank and said, hey, Mr. Bank Manager, I need $100,000 for the best idea in the world. I just need 100 grand, please. What are they going to say? Where's your business plan? Now, what would they say to you if you said, don't worry about it, Mr. Bank Manager. It's all right here. I got it. I know it right off the top of my head.
Nope.
They'll show you the door. You've tried that. Oh, I did. That, my first company, I was very young and thought I just needed some money and thought I could just go in there and pitch the bank manager and get money. It didn't work. So don't trust your fortune to your memory. Write it down. This is your business plan. This is what's going to enable you guys to move forward. So I want you to take a few minutes right now, pull out your piece of paper. I want you to start writing down some names. Start writing down some names. I want you to think who you would like to present this business opportunity to. I'm going to walk you through some of the steps here, guys, and you can follow along with me or not. Those who do will leave here with an action plan, a game plan to be able to get in a BMW in the next 30 days. You can choose not to, or you can choose to do that with me, or you can be cool. So write down a few names right now.